things haven't exactly panned out the way that they had hoped when he first signed. He's been slowed by that knee injury that they've had to manage. Morant, the lob, and a big-time finish.
And as Shaw says, they're dripping. I'm going to let you explain that to the audience.
His fit is always on point. Arrives to the arena well-dressed. Fournier knocks down the three. It's not quite the start he had a couple of nights ago with 16 points in the first, but he's starting to cook down.
And I thought the reasoning behind getting Fournier and Kemba Walker was sound, which is they wanted to be more diverse offensively.
Although Tom Thibodeau has said, I don't want to judge this guy with the ball right now, Randall, by points only. It's how he's fitting and how he's getting his shots.
They have a strong bench like those Bulls team, in addition to an excellent starting five. Fournier gets inside, can't finish. Morant surveys.
How few threes they rely on to win. They're making 9 threes a game, lowest in the league.
Yeah, so Doris, what do you make of them as Fournier counters with a 3-ball of his own?
As long as his arms aren't short when the check comes, we're all right.
Fournier from the corner knocks it home.
What do you call it? Bumping their gums and things?
It's helping them. They've got confidence as Randall pulls his way to the bucket. Irrational confidence that we talk about sometimes. Got a real workman-like way of doing things, and that's going to be a loose ball foul against the Grizzlies.
But the Knicks now 13 for 19 at the free throw line.
Knicks trying to prove that last year wasn't just an illusion. Nice floater by Anderson off the mark. And Fournier takes it into the front court with a little bit of pace. Hit Gibson on the noggin. Morant on the break, lobs it up. Sire Williams.
I mean, the changing of ends, the speed with which Memphis turns that turnover to a bucket. Boy.
And Fournier with a 3 at the other end.
He's 4 for 5 from deep.
Here's Evan Fournier, a noted 3-point shooter. And Desmond Bane up court. Walker. Good show by Jaren Jackson Jr. on the baseline to Fournier for 3. Good ball movement that time by the Knicks.
So he touches it in the paint, quick fire to the deep corner.
Bane lost it. It went to Adams, who was holding off Fournier. Fournier was grabbing Adams. Adams just didn't realize it.
And to see 18 HBCUs across the country as the Knicks get out in transition. Big time bucket, putting some game pressure on here. And to see 18 HBCUs across the country as the Knicks get out in transition. Big time bucket, putting some game pressure on here.
Which is one of the criteria for not giving the offensive player the benefit underneath. Boy, Mitchell Robinson has been ruthless and relentless. Throws for the Knicks. Pardon me, for the Grizzlies, it's 9. Fournier couldn't change it. Adams with the rebound. 9-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fournier snaking that screen and scores it. Cross court to Williams. One more to John, the corner for 3. That one rims out to Fournier. Fournier playing with a little bit of pace, lost the handle. They got a 4-on-1 coming back the other way. Melton, Anderson, missed it. Clark couldn't cash. Noel picked up John the switch. Melton, his 5th 3 on the way. This one a little strong. Boy, a lot of standing around for the Knicks right now. Fournier takes out his do-it-yourself kit. And it was the off-the-glass 3-point shot do-it-yourself kit.
9-0 by the Grizzlies.
He's grooved it tonight, Doris. He's 4 of 7 from deep. Fournier with a little get back at the other end, but the Knicks can't afford to trade buckets down 11.
His footwork around his shooting is excellent.
Sometimes it's not about then what happens up top, I guess. Nice float game by Fournier.
I mean, some of those are makeable shots, that's for sure.
Fournier off the dribble handoff, quick release. Butter. Evan Fournier, and the Garden comes alive. Right now, just a game outside of that last play-in tournament spot, and Robinson At the other end, man, he has been a ubiquitous presence. Fournier with a nice move. Inside, got it.
Tough shot.
And the first-time All-Star, well-deserved, as his team looks at a win here tonight. It's going to be a foul underneath.